This is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
And now at noon, warm rain pelting the Southland, making the roads slick and the waterways rise, and making a big impact on the snowpack. And the Kcal Doppler showing us exactly where the rain is right now. We'll have live Stormwatch team coverage. Welcome to Kcal News at noon, streaming live right now on CBS News Los Angeles. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo in today for Amy Johnson. Take a look at this. You can see all of the raindrops on our Long Beach camera. Even though we're going to be spared the brunt of the storm, the rain could still cause us big problems. President Biden, in fact, has already approved an emergency declaration for California so that counties which need disaster aid can get quick help from the federal government. Kcal meteorologist Paul Diano starts off our team coverage with our next weather first forecast. And Paul, what a dramatic shift from just 24 hours ago.
I know. It was. We had pleasant weather, almost 70 degrees yesterday. Yeah. Now we're mired in like 50 and wet. A few hours up the road, it has already rained 1 foot today. Not a foot of snow, a foot of rain. And it's not that far away from us. And we'll see the rain pick up in coverage and intensity this afternoon. Right now, it's really just light rain. But look at San Luis Obispo County, Santa Barbara County, the 101 heading into Ventura County. The rain is picking up. Some of this is going to impact you in Ventura County, so please watch out for that. You're likely to see our highest rainfall totals. The San Fernando Valley and Simi Valley, some light deal. Here's a look at the Inland Empire. Riverside, there's some light rain, San Bernardino, and it's raining as high as Big Bear. Even where you ski at Big Bear, it's 7,000 feet in elevation. It is rain. 57 degrees with cloudy skies at Long Beach. Here's the difference and why we should be thankful we're getting that total instead of that total. LA is going to end up with about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall from this storm. Big Sur may get 12 inches of rain. There's some pretty widespread flooding a few hours to our north. We'll talk more about that. Get you through the weekend and beyond coming up.
Well, at least we're not going to get the worst of it, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Well, the rain has been steady and nasty. Kcal's Rachel Kim is live in Porter Ranch, where she continues our team coverage. And Rachel, here we go again.
That is right, Ross. Here we go again. We have been getting a light rain here in Porter Ranch all morning long. And take a look behind me. These are the dreary conditions people out here are facing as they're trying to get their grocery shopping done. Just quite simply put, it's just miserable out here. Not very comfortable. Right now, let's take a look at some video we shot for you from out here about an hour ago. It is all about the rain. The rain, it has been nonstop since we've been out here several hours now. We have not gotten one break from it. Of course, these conditions not making it easy for people who were out and about early this morning, you know, whether grabbing a cup of coffee, going to yoga, and again, doing their grocery shopping. We caught up with one mom from Reseda. She was doing her shopping out here in Porter Ranch, and she told us how it was to come out and run her errands in all this rain.
Getting all my snacks. I love the rain. I love the cold. But I am kind of tired of it right now, just because, you know, I have a kid, so I want to be out and do activities outside, and we can't. We have to stay inside.
And it didn't make grocery shopping very easy today.
No, it did not. Everything's wet.
Tell me what it was like on the roads.
Complicated. People are driving a little too unsafe, but I haven't seen an accident so far, which thank God, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, Alondra is right. You know, the roads are slick, but fortunately, we've been around Porter Ranch all morning long. We haven't seen any major accidents or any flooding, so that's the good news. You know, interestingly, all morning long we've been here, and most people we saw were doing all their shopping without umbrellas. They were just like rushing to their cars back and forth, so maybe they'll get all of their shopping done before it gets too bad. But yeah, light rain all